Yo guys, so this is gonna be a really negative video. As I'm just leaving the gym here. Are we really in end times? It just feels like it. It could just be me. I'm just in a depression that I can't get out of. But I think about narcissism. I think of all these mental health disorders. I think as I talk about other people's problems and the genders and millennial women and I just had this not epiphany, I guess an epiphany of just everything feels like it's screwed. Everything. Narcissism is going to perpetuate because it's a very helpful way to disassociate from what's happening. I think about myself. I think about the happiest I've ever been is when I was in this delusional state about who I was and what I believe and where I'm going in life, and this idea and this fantasy world. And we all kind of fake it till we make it. Is it can be a good strategy because the line between delusion and and a goal that you see yourself in that position ahead of time. The line it's like a thin line between maybe pragmatic delusion, for lack of a better term, and I think about just roles for men and women, and there's no answers. I try and say women having kids is the answer, but I had a date today, and she's right. I don't know, maybe it was just kind of negative, I guess. But she was talking about just how kids are growing up today, and imagine those kids having kids with no skills. We will, and very soon now, we will know nothing. Everything will be online. Everything will be we are effed. The human race is I'm making these narcissism videos, and I'm getting to I'm just thinking about its scale. It is a pretty helpful way to yeah, it's not, because it hurts other people, but it is for yourself. You think about it, in American culture, you get to make money, you get to be superficial, you get to only care about yourself. Everything you say is you just need to gain well, I guess when the supply runs out, then you're screwed, and that's what's happening more and more. But yeah, that's a problem. But I think that's already happening. That's we're in that right now, the narcissistic supply drought, it feels like. And then so those people are gonna have breakdowns soon, and it's gonna be chaos. And yeah, to me, something I keep saying is the proof is in the pudding. Dating toxic people. Why? Well, you look at your people, your caregivers. This guy didn't crash into me. Okay. Look at your caregivers. Oh, well, they're just like them. Proof is in the pudding. Probably the caregivers are not much better than the people. And it's I'm working out. I'm eating right. I'm whatever. Not feeling any better about anything. Proof is in the pudding. Maybe it's not just me, society is people are increasingly scared of each other. Dating apps have ruined us. Social media has ruined us. As every day that goes by, I feel like it's another day of somebody who's been on this planet. It's Children of Men type shit, if you've seen that movie. It's Children of Men, but instead of not having any kids and not being able to have kids, we're not able to have kids that aren't on their phones, that aren't effed. The kids are it's that song, the kids aren't okay. Is that what it's called? Kids aren't all right. They're not. It's not going to be okay for these kids. It's they might as well. Children of Men is a more hopeful message than having kids that are zombies. And I know I'm being maybe a little bit hyperbolic. I probably am. That's how I am sometimes, a little extreme about stuff. But like I'm also like, you know, maybe there's some value in this video. I'm not alone. Tell me in the comments if you guys are like experiencing this bland, droney, uninspired, disingenuous, mask wearing, fake, fearful, copium den of a life. But, and I know there's a part of it because like my highs were so high at one point that now the lows are low. I'm aware of that, but it's been enough time. I think I can see the forest through the trees. And it's like, you know, we had this final party back in the day. It was like the end of 2021 or something. I don't remember. The time is not good anymore with my mind, but we did a Rome themed party. Like I don't know how ironic. It wasn't ironic. It was like legit. It was like, end times, we are Rome. America, Western culture is Rome. So we all dressed up as Rome. We had a big freaking plate of cocaine and did a bunch of blow, and like there was like a Scarface amount of blow and just drugs, and everyone was just like partying. It was like the last big party. And yeah, I don't know what happened. Like all these photos, I just now noticed all these photos on social media are gone. It's like everyone wants to forget, try and move on. How much partying went down. It was the funnest time ever. But I don't know. It's like we were onto something there. It's just things are not okay right now. Nothing is inspiring. Everyone's fake. Everyone's hurt. Everyone's got a mask. I'm slowly slipping into it. I think about it, like just the songs I listen to don't have the same. Like we are fucked. We are fucked. Think about it. When you listen to a song, does it feel the same? Like I was talking this about my buddy. I was talking about this with a buddy of mine that we're like nihilistic-y. He's way more than I am, but he's Gen X, and we talk about, you know, the implications of all this crap, and we've been talking about it for years, and just like where society's going, the masculinity crap, and just we were talking about, and he's the only one that's like kept me alive to make me feel sane. Like at times he's the only one who's like, yep, I feel that way. We're talking about movies from like the 80s and how they're actually like we'd be listening to like, oh, I just listen to old music, old movies, and just stay in that frame and just like try and remember those times. And we both agreed that at a certain point, and because society is so different now, that watching that stuff, it actually is depressing. Like watching an old movie, like I don't know, something that's really masculine and inspiring. Like you watch Gladiator still gets me. I love that, but like I don't know, something that was like nostalgic, and you watch it and it reminds you of better times. So it's not even like you can just kind of disassociate. It's like the longer we stay these slow boiled frogs in this stupid society, the longer we're like this. I just saw Vitaly it made me think of this. People are covering Vitaly. I just watched Ray William Johnson's covering of Vitaly getting arrested, going to jail for 25 years. I get he's in a different country. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I didn't look into it. People say he went crazy. Yeah. He did like very innocuous stuff. He was just being a pest. He did that in America 15 years ago, and it was super funny and like you know, it's like it takes balls. It takes balls to put yourself out there. And now it's like everyone's like, he's crazy. To act out now is just considered crazy. That's how crazy society's gotten. That's how fucking crazy society's gotten. That just being weird is like being different. Being different is, oh my God. I'm glad I at least got to have some fun. I mean, I had the most fun. Like, I had so much fun. I'm so grateful for the life I've lived. It's over. I am retiring from hope. Oh my god, dude. It's so sick, dude. Oh, it's so sick. I don't like this world, man. I don't like it anymore. I knew we were screwed when, like, 3 years ago, even the drugs stopped working. Like, doing MDMA, doing, like, hard drugs was like, uh-oh. This doesn't work anymore. Something's wrong here. Yeah, you guys experiencing any of this shit? You guys, I'm sure you are. If you found this video, let me know below. If you're anything like me, it's keeping me going. It's keeping me from freaking doing that crap is just hearing that I'm not alone. Like, it's like, hold the line, bros. Hold the line. It's like I'm waiting for that, like, moment. That thing that's gonna happen. And I'm so depressed and, like, uninspired. I don't even feel like telling my story. I don't feel like going into my shit. I don't feel like I've lost all my fight. I don't even know what I'm fighting for anymore. I don't even know what, like, I'm doing. I go on dates with girls that don't want kids. Like, I don't know. That's forget I said that. And just, I don't blame them. I think women say so much shit. This is the problem. We've effed up our society. Pussified. The men needed to stand up. We didn't stand up. And now we're screwed. Now we're going to keep lowering testosterone until we lose all of our fight. I'm going to keep trying. I even, like, hear myself talking. I sound like a little bitch. Like, my voice sounds different. I feel like my testosterone is different. I'm getting older, but, like, I just have no balls anymore. I'm like, I don't know, man. These new guys are so nice. Like, if you're in your 20s and you're watching this, I don't care how tough you think you are. You're a fucking nice guy. I don't give a shit. You have no idea, man. Like, this fucking world, dude. This fucking world. It's just... Men are, we are, what do you call it? We're cooked. Women are cooked. Masculinity is cooked. Even if we took all the fucking testosterone out of women and put it in men, still not enough. We needed that toxic masculinity to push against this bullshit culture. But we've already been fucking neutered. We're fucked. We're fucked. Fucking neutered society. Took all the fucking fight out of us. And now we're just like fucking Wall-E floating around. Fat fucks, dude. So fucking dumb, dude. This is so dumb. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Fuck. And just the boomers are, like, just narcs and delusional and in La La Land, and just, they don't give a shit about society. They go, I'm old. They think it's hilarious. Our elders think it's hilarious that society is collapsing. I worked my whole life. Fuckers. I hope you frickin' die of loneliness in your nursing home, you fucks. Coward ass boomers just letting it all burn down. They did their time. It's fucking cowardice, dude. It's like another proof is in the pudding moment. It's like, isn't it amazing how it's like the best I've ever done in my entire life is when I was at maximum testosterone, just hedonistic, just freaking, I'm not saying it was like virtuous, but I was like, the lines between happiness and hedonism and pain and pleasure, they blur at a certain point when things get too dark, which they did. Having said that, I can see the forest through the trees. I know when shit was at its peak and it was positive and it was fulfilling and there was a chance of pushing against this shit. There's a chance of creating something good. And point being, the proof is in the pudding that when I was at peak competence, power, fun, fulfillment, whether it was genuine, I mean, obviously in hindsight it wasn't genuine. These people were leeches, but at the end of the day, that was real. And it's because people, I'll get to the point, but it's funny how when you're at your most powerful, it's like things are going good. But when you're weak as a man, nobody cares about you. And you could be the best man ever, but if you're weak and you're struggling, nobody cares. That's a constant of the universe. And again, I've said it a million times in videos. It's a feature, not a bug. We are expendable. We always have been. That's just how we are. But usually it's like we'd have the honor. We'd have honor. We would have respect as a man. Just for being a man, you would have certain benefits in life. Given that we all agree that men are expendable. When a man is competent, he's rewarded for it, as I was. And now I feel like you're punished. You're punished for doing, like, I just paid for both dates, like, just because I do that. Like, it's just in my like, I just do that. But like, I shouldn't do that, but I did that. I don't know. You know what I mean? That's a good example. So like, paying for both dates used to be, as a man, that was like, I'm a man, I'm a provider, I'm not wasting a woman's time, and I'm showing that I am competent, I can provide. And it's just being, it's not even that. It's not even that. It's in the courting process, and just, it's a gentlemanly thing to do, to pay for everything. Now I feel like a simp. Because the social compact is destroyed. So I don't know if the girl's an OnlyFans model. I don't know if she's never going to talk to me again. She doesn't have to ever talk to me again. She even told me, I won't talk about specifics in case, everything's public, everything's whatever, but just say like certain things are brought up, and if you talk to a girl and it's like, she could bang just bang the whole town, you don't know, and it's like you're courting this girl, but no one can shame her. You're not allowed to slut shame. Men aren't allowed to slut shame. Women they can slut shame other women, but they're not. It's still, even that, it's not like, it's like hush hush, but they do it, but men really can't. We just can't. So then other women won't slut shame because they know they're like enabling. Women do this all the time on social media. They enable other women. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. And she's like 5,000 pounds. It's like, you're mean. Women are sadistic. They are. It's so funny how we want to pretend women are just these perfect creatures while also protecting them and giving them extra benefits. we are so screwed as a society. Please let me know what you guys think. I don't know how this gets better. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know why I'm like going to work. I don't know why why I'm going to work, because I will lose my mind, and money's cool even though it's fake. In 08, it was all should have been like, this is fake. Everyone go to Bitcoin. 2008, boom. It's the only way. And 2020 is just another passing the buck. We're passing the buck. We're going to keep passing it down. It's so insolvent. All of this shit is so fake. We're in a World War III right now. It's a psyop. It's a psychological warfare. It's so clear. And the war is being lost against the machines. It's like, I sound crazy, but it's true. Like we have lost our minds as people. We do not, what are we if we're not, like, Terminator touched on that. Like, what are we? That was like the message, I guess, or the whatever. Terminator Salvation is like, what are we if we're not human? Like, what are we if we're not human? What are we if we're not connected to each other? Like, are we human anymore if we don't connect? If I don't look in your eyes, how am I supposed to be connected? You know, we don't look in each other's eyes. We don't look at each other at all. We are so fucked. We're so fucked, dude. We are so fucked. I just hope something really bad happens. I've been saying this for like 3 years. I heard Tim Dillon actually say it. I completely agree, dude. We just need a nuke. We need a 9/11. Something needs to shake up this shit. We need a 9/11. We need a freaking nuke. Something to maybe wake people up to come together. Just like when COVID, that first day of COVID. I don't know if you guys are old enough. If you're still watching, if you're old enough for 9/11. I remember specifically, I was in 7th grade, 9/11 happened. First of all, I remember Tower 7 fell. This is probably me demonetized. I don't know, whatever. Demonetized. I don't even have a fucking... But I remember seeing that, like, oh, the Tower 7 fell. And I was like, how did that fall? And I just assumed, oh, yeah, it was going to fall anyway. They demoed it. When I was a kid, I was even like, oh, that makes sense. It was very quick, though. I still think, like, less than 50% of people know about it. It used to be like 5%. Anyway, that's beside the point. The point is during that time, for weeks during 9/11, this just makes you think all the conspiracies are true. They're not theories. They're just true. Like the way you can control people, because like during that event, the way people were loving, everyone was an American. We all came together. It's amazing how the human condition is like tribal. It's like, if we're getting attacked as a country, then we come together. Unless it's COVID, which is like, that happened for one day. One day, I was bartending, people were like, hi, they never talked to me, and they put their hand out and genuinely like, my name is so-and-so, because we had this impending doom feeling, just like during 9/11. 9/11 lasted way longer. I wonder why. We had to come together, because the narrative is now we got to go over there. And everyone was for it. It felt good. Because it felt good. This feels good to be against this. It's just so tribal. It's so dumb, but I think we need that. Just in America, I don't know. It's a shame that we can't get there on our own. It's a shame that people are such cowards. It's a shame that people are such fucking cowards, dude. I was just talking to this on the date. It's just like, people are cowards, dude. Like doxing people anonymously, doing whatever they do to like hurt other people because they can. And just keep other people down. It's cowardice, man. It's cowardice. Just to feel good. Oh, I hurt someone. Like, how is that okay? We just let people do that. And then using words like problematic. This person's problematic. You are a communist if you say that word. If you say the word problematic. You're basically saying that I don't agree with them, and I have nothing on paper against them, but I just don't want them. I don't like them, and I'll figure out a way to manipulate other people into canceling them. They're problematic. Woo! Cancel culture ruins society. That was it. That was part of it. That's how you get people afraid. And we all kept saying, it can't get any worse. It can't get any worse. And it got worse. And it's going to keep getting worse because people are fucking cowards. And I'm just going to watch YouTube, watch it all burn. George Carlin was right. I have no stake in the outcome. I have no stake in the outcome. I don't have kids. I really don't have any stake in this shit. I'm going to watch YouTube. I'm going to jerk off to the AI robots and have a great time and pretend I have a nice life in the metaverse, and go to the gym every now and then to pretend I'm I had to keep the mental health up. Yeah, and just watch it all burn. Just enjoy. To quote the late great George Carlin, when you're born in the world, you're given a ticket to the freak show, and when you're born in America, you get a front row seat. R.I.P. He was right. Good night.